because they all will get done at different times. You have to time things in order for everything to come out okay. But that's because we know about how long it takes to cook eggs, about how long it takes to cook bacon, about how long it takes to cook potatoes, and how long it takes to cook toast. And if you can't tell, I am a little bit hungry. So because we know the system, we can make better decisions as we go through the system. Because we don't know what's going to happen in the future with the market, we have to go with statistics and probability and best case scenarios. Number 3, does the stop trigger on the bid or ask? It depends on which direction. Okay, if you buy and you have a stop here, the stop, because you're selling, is going to trigger on the bid. Okay, you bought, you have to sell to stop out. If you sold and you have to stop out, remember you're buying, right? It gets triggered on the ask. Here's one way to think about it. As a retail trader, pick the worst possible price and that's what you get. Number 4, my broker right now is Interactive Broker and no pips and 2 basis points on less than 1 million traded. I don't know what the heck that is at all. $300 a day in advertisement based on what? Based on an annual average. I think that answers your question. Regarding yesterday's chart, I'd been looking for the flag to develop and saw, as you mentioned, that the pattern failed to develop and that the market moved into a narrow channel between 205 and 230. Okay, this is... I told you I was behind a little bit. I think it was back here, 27th maybe? Maybe, I don't think it was that far back, was it? And at this lower level seemed to form a support resistance line on my 15-minute, 1 hour and 4 hour and daily charts. Also that the daily bar formed a big doji. My thinking was that if price fell below 205, then there was an opportunity for the price first to drop to 181 if it made it through there to carry on through 98.75. Therefore, place a small order to sell at 197. So that would be sell order down here, with stop reflecting the top of the channel at 233 and a further sell order at 177, so that'd be down in here. Ended up with a very good trade. My question, okay, so that wasn't that area. My question is, was my thinking flawed as your daily video, which I didn't get till this morning, so I'm in Brussels. As I am in Brussels, said there were unlikely to be any opportunity to trade. No, your thinking was not flawed. Again, it boils down to the probabilities. It depends on your money management. There are a lot of factors. Actually, I think it might have been over here because there was the break. Remember, when you're talking about an unknown future, what it boils down to is what is the best case scenario based on statistics and based on market research. Okay, we're not completely flying blind. We're just doing the best that we can. 2 things. First, going in today, I noticed on the daily we had a shooting star followed by a gravestone doji. Okay, I don't think there's a question there. Sign up for Dallas on a Q&A video. You might make the info available to everyone for the Dallas event. Actually, no, I'm not making it available to everyone for free. Certainly not. In fact, the eventual price of the DVDs will be voted on by the attendees. So just remember, if you're not coming to the live event, you're in the hands of your fellow crew members. I figured the fairest thing to do, because, again, it's not a cheap event, but then again, I'm releasing a lot of very proprietary information that I've spent a lot of time, personal money developing, strategies and systems that I have used in the past. Actually, there's only one that I've modified a little bit. I'll give you the modifications. I'll tell you the genesis of the strategy, all of the information behind it. There's a lot of key information that's going to be at this seminar. So if you do want to get the DVDs, remember,